Hey guys, it's Second Robin, and we're back with the Legation. I have struggled with this decision for a few days, but I think I'm going to attempt to contact them again because I don't want to get blindsided by a sneaky. We don't like the sneaky. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully it'll be fine. I've saved just in case, so... Let's try to contact him one more time. I want to at least know where he's taking us. Okay, sending another signal. What? Where are we going? To our clan boss, follow. Okay, well see, that works. This time he could have communications, it wasn't a glitch. He seemed irritated. I just wanted to be sure. Clan boss? Did he misunderstand, or is that who we want to talk with? The boss of a clan doesn't sound like the leader of all the Grisethi. I do not know much about Grisethi society. I don't think any of us do. Owasu, your neighbors and have some experience with them, so... Almost don't care about Grisethi society. We just teach them to stay in their space. Damn. Okay then. I guess we follow them. Sure. I guess we follow him. Still, I'm worried about this guy. We don't know who he is, who he works for, or why he would help us. He did spare his life, so shouldn't you be grateful? If someone hurts you and then tells you you should be grateful that they didn't kill you, do you suddenly consider them your new best friend? Damn, Owasu spitting fags. Well, no. So it's likely that Grisethi will turn on us the first chance he can. I don't trust him at all. But what choice do we have? We don't know where their leaders are, and if they're all like this, we certainly shouldn't be wandering around their territory unaccompanied. We should be prepared. How's the ship? Did we suffer much damage? According to the diagnostic sensors, the systems are all fully functional, which would mean that the Concordance armor absorbed the blasts. Because I'm a good captain, hell yeah. That's impressive, are you sure? The Concordant was outfitted with interlaced carbidine plating. Ooh, is that the one using parallel nanorod chaining? Indeed it is. But this is proprietary realm technology. How do the Irwani... That's so high-tech. I wish I had looked over the exterior of the Concordant more closely before. Next time we land, I want to get a good look at it. I love my nerd. So Owasu, with this interlaced carbide plating armor stuff, we may have some external damage. Could that affect us on atmospheric entry? The heat shielding is multi-layered, so even if the armor was damaged, the redundant heat shielding underneath should still hold up. We may still want to repair some of the armor though, it would be much safer. Well okay, that's something to keep in mind next time we're on the ground, if we have the time and resources. And we don't get murdered. Hopefully we won't have to leave an RE. We'll find out. So, Elin, anything we should know? I know I keep asking, but I'm just a little nervous about this guy. Nothing unusual. His trajectory suggests a nearby star system, and there does appear to be an inhabitable planet in that region. I think we're on course to meet with the Grisethi leaders. Will you quit worrying, Trey? Are humans this emotional all the time? I mean, why do you accept everything so quickly at face value? This guy has every reason to lie to us. He knows we could have killed him. I don't know what face value is, so I'm going to assume it is some colloquialism predicated on the assumption of one having an actual face. But to your point, we didn't kill him, we let him live, so he should be grateful. He's apparently following some kind of Grisethi honor code by helping us. That is an assumption, Wasu. We know very little of the Grisethi people. We do not even understand their system of government. Right, I'm not saying I think we're in danger, but I'm just being wary. We need to be prepared for anything. Did you want me to fly with our shields up? No, I think if they were going to attack us again, they'd have done it by now. We've been following this guy for hours. Following him does seem to have granted us some protection if there are others lurking around here. True, I do not want to battle them again. With our impressive stealth technology, the Grisethi will always have the advantage with the first shots fired. Of course, once they've attacked, it's easy to locate them. Scanners can quickly compute the origin of attack, the energy fluctuation, the field differential. We understand. Do we? I don't, but it's fine. I do agree, however, that gaining superior orientation against another starship, before attacking, is quite an impressive advantage. Yeah, but we countered with an equally impressive advantage. Those realm phase missiles were awesome. Yes, they were. The Grisethi managed to attack us without our shields once, but once we put them up, they no longer had that advantage. But those phase missiles, amazing technology. I'd bring those to a fight over that sneaky first attack stealth field of theirs. Look at that, Dan is smiling. Look at his little grin, he's so happy. You can't hide it, I saw you smile. Look how proud he is of realm technology. I'm glad we're allied now. Almost are gonna love phase missiles, especially against the Krisethi. That's not really the point though. Why do you assume the realm would just hand you our technology? We would expect no such thing from the Ommels or anyone else. Hey, we're forming a giant collective here, aren't we? Isn't that what the ISU is about? Trey said we'd all open up trade with each other, so... You talked about this. That doesn't mean you automatically have the rights to everyone's property and ideas. I'm sure that we'll share through trade, but it's up to each race to decide what they'll share and what they won't. And how much they'll charge. We'll all have the right to set our own prices and decide what's not for sale. Well, this doesn't sound like the kind of deal I thought we were getting. Sorry to interrupt, but we're nearing their planet. He's already sighted his approach, so we should get ready for atmospheric entry. That's the Krisethi planet? It looks kind of barren. Is it a moon? Scans are showing it has everything needed to support life. It has an atmosphere, rotates on its axis, a molten core, a decent mass, and it's in the habitable Goldilocks zone. Are we really using that now? I get that it would need to rotate, have an atmosphere, and be in the habitable zone. But why is it important for it to have a molten core, or a certain mass? Low mass planets are not suitable for life due to the low gravity. Without gravity, the atmosphere would reach escape velocity and drift away from the planet into space. Is that real? I assume so. I'm learning about space, maybe. And a molten core is necessary because it produces a magnetic field, which protects the planet from the harmful radiation of nearby stars. Well, harmful to some. Oh, okay, thanks. Interesting. So how long before atmospheric entry? Well, this is it. Wow! And we crash and die at the end. Okay, what's the sitch? We have landed. Thank you, Dan. Just in case you hadn't realized yet. Elin, planet details, please? Oh yes, sorry, I have them here. So, okay, I think... Ha! The sun here is an M9 red dwarf. The atmosphere on this planet is primarily nitrogen and oxygen, with other trace elements. And the average surface temperature is... Oh, that can't be right. What? The sensor diagnostics check out, so I guess this is accurate. It's only 3 degrees here. 3? Oh, right, I forgot to convert it for you. The humans would say it's 37.4 degrees. That's still really cold, especially for reptilian Krisethi, isn't it? I mean, I'm assuming they're cold-blooded. One would expect so, regarding reptilian physiology. I was just thinking the same thing. Reptiles would be unlikely to thrive in this environment. Maybe we're missing something then. If this is their homeworld, it looks pretty bleak. That doesn't make any sense. How can it be pretty and bleak at the same time? Oh, awesome. Ealing, can you give me any of the details about the planet? Okay, interesting. This planet has a low axial tilt, so that causes limited variation in seasonal temperatures. Like my planet, no seasons except hot, all the time. So it's always this cold? Why would the Krisethi live here? Do you really think this is their homeworld? Maybe they live underground like Ommels do. Realm live underground most of the year too, or we at least stay indoors. Because it is really miserably hot on my planet. Is it? Never would have guessed. Okay. Well, I guess it's possible Krisethi could live here somehow, but... What? Something just doesn't seem right. So, I was wondering, did anyone happen to see where our Krisethi friend went? His ship is parked there, but maybe he's inside? I doubt it. The cargo bay door is open. I never saw him leave. We'll send a hail at least? Maybe he's still on board. Sending? Nothing. No response tray. Okay then, I guess we should go outside and have a look around. Maybe he's waiting for us somewhere? Oh, if I jeffed it. I might have jeffed it. Oh no! I don't like this. I'm starting to not like this too. Yeah, so have your weapons ready, just in case. Oh dear. Why would the cargo bay be open? What weapons are you bringing down? My Phoenix pistol. What are you bringing? Let's see, I've got my glob gun. Some throwing knives. Wait, what? When did you get those, huh? And a few grenades. You brought grenades on a starship? Yeah, so? So what if one of them went off? Hull breach and we all die, simple as that. Why would one of them go off? Things happen. From now on, no explosives on the ship, okay? Jesus. Fine, I guess I'll just have to use them up all. Use them all up while we're here then. Don't start a war with the Cressetti just because you're trying to dispose of a bunch of grenades you brought along. Oh jeez, we are a motley crew. Which type did he bring though? I was wondering when someone would ask. 2 smoke grenades, a flash freeze grenade, and 2 electromagnetic pulse grenades, because you never know when the robot apocalypse is coming. Oh, I thought you'd brought standard explosives or frags. Are you crazy? I didn't inherit a nucleus, you know. Okay, so is everyone ready? Let's open the bay doors. Take cover, ambush. Ah shit, I fucked it. Okay. Oh no. I'm gonna die now. Cover. Probably good. He's over there. Stay hidden, I guess? I don't know how many there are. I'm so scared. Uh-oh. I might object it. I wanted to see how many there would be. Okay, listen. Listen, okay? The alien's just like, no. God damn it. Well. Awesome. That was good. Well, we're not dead, I guess. Is everyone okay? They already threw you guys in here? Yes. They weren't very gentle about it either. Oh, I see. Were you okay over there? Yes, I'm fine. It's kind of relaxing, actually. Why did they put you in that thing? If they put me in your prison, I'd just squeeze through the bars. In here, there's no way for me to crawl out. They know what they're doing. Really? Can't you just crawl up the side or something? No, I can't fit my nucleus through the tiny air holes at the top. Judging from the way they constructed this container, they've captured almost before. Trey, I don't know how long they plan to keep us here, but I have a more urgent concern. I can't stay down here underground for very long. Oh right, you're gonna need sunlight eventually. Perhaps this is the first time the Cressetti have been imprisoned in Irwani? And the first time I've tried to say a lot of S-words? They might not know this about them. We should get a guard in here and tell them about it. They could at least bring in my portable UV lamps from our ship for me. That is one option. Or you could take advantage of the fact that there are no guards in here right now. You have an escape plan? You have an escape plan, Owasu? Well, no, but asking the guards to bring aliens' lamps doesn't exactly help us. It helps me. I'm thinking about escaping, not settling comfortably into our imprisonment. But I asked the guards to bring you a glass of water, too? I'm trying to settle comfortably here. You're the one that just said you're relaxing. Guys, please, it's bad enough we're in prison. If I have to constantly listen to your bickering, I'll die in prison long before we could escape. We have to make a decision here. I don't know. I mean, can't we do both? Can't we discuss escape options and then call the guards? You think, right? Surely. Surely we can figure this out. What options do you think we have for escaping? Any ideas? This prison is not very modern. Iron bars, walls, and floor made of stone and mortar. This is an ancient dungeon prison. If it was more modern, I bet Alien could hack it open somehow with his cyber implants. Modern prisons are not that easy to break, even when hacking using cyberware. But neither of you have any ideas? Not presently, no. Nothing that would work without a few resources we don't have, such as our equipment. I hope we can get our stuff back if we can break out of here. Where do we plan on going if we do somehow escape? One step at a time. There's no way to know what our options are from here, but my goal is to get back to the Concordance somehow. Just one of us could get through these bars. I'm certain we could find a way for the rest of us to escape. Can you fit through the bars, Yelin? I know Data and I can't. Blank. No, unfortunately, my stem root is too thick. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I didn't know your trunk was so thick. The weirdest flirting I've ever heard. That's because they keep it hidden under my leaves. I don't like advertising my age. Are you very old? Probably older than all your ages combined, but by Irwani standards, that's not even middle-aged yet. Oh. Okay. I guess it's not an option then. No squeezing through the bars. Maybe we should try to get the guards in here and I can ask them to bring my UV lamps? Are we giving up on escaping then? No, hang on, I'm thinking. So, Elin's lamps. Maybe there's a way we can exploit things when the guards show up. But I'm also thinking about using Owasu. Me? I told you I can't climb out of this thing. I know, but... Okay, here are the only two options I can think of. I feel like getting the UV lamps maybe now. Let's do that. I think we should prioritize getting Elin his UV lamps. If we need to do a prison break, he needs to be at full strength. Thanks, Trey. Sure, so we can use the situation. Might be able to calm the guards. I like this plan. We could tell them that the UV lamps have to be almost touching Elin to have an effect. I could justify putting them inside our prison cell. Good, I like it. I don't actually need them to be that close, but... Oh, are you planning to attack the guards when they open the prison? Exactly. You do remember that they have weapons and we don't? Actually, they couldn't take away all our weapons. What do you mean? I have the gauntlets. Nee, 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 nee. See these goggles I'm wearing? The Crescetti didn't notice this. Ooh. Or this. Sneaky. You have spikes in your boots too? Yeah, my martial arts training in these hidden weapons should give us an advantage against the guards. If I can get close enough. But I do feel that we now have slightly improved odds. I agree. We need to convince them to bring the lamps inside our cell. So Trey can kick and punch holes in the guards. Elin, you'll have to play a part. You should act drained and sickly. Maybe you should roll him around on the ground some so he looks dirty and broken. So now you choose to participate in the conversation when it means humiliating me. He's right actually, Elin. You got to convince him that you're weak and dying without those lamps. Fine, I'll roll around on the ground a little. Amazing. You look hilarious. Elin, I do not think that's convincing enough. Yeah, you don't look very sickly. Fine. This poor guy. You're flopping all over the place. Be quiet, Owasu. You guys are all making me do this for your own entertainment. It just looks really funny from up here. I wish you could see yourself. That actually looks better. You look like a mess. That's the point, Owasu. Shut up, Owasu. Jesus. We're trying to get out of prison. Cut. What? Huh? Oh, Elin, don't forget that one, okay? Cut it out? Oh, got it. Archived. I wish you two would stop doing that. So what do you think? Are we ready? Act the part, Elin. Remember, pretend you're starving for UV light and you're falling apart. You might die if you have to go without those lamps much longer. Or if I have to endure these indignities much longer. You think you can convince the Crescetti? Since we've been talking about the UV rays so much, I'm actually starving for them right now, so... Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult since it's now the truth. Alright, I'll shout for the guards. Here goes. Guards! Hello? No yelling, you're supposed to be too weak to shout. Guards, you have a problem. You think they heard us? Shh, Yes, I hear footsteps. Guards! Quiet in here, what are you yelling about? I have persuasion! I'm sorry, but we really need your help. Our Irwani is starting to get sick because he hasn't had any sunlight. You keep him down here, he could die. He looks fine to me. No, he's not. Look closer. He's starting to shrivel up and turn brown. We flew together in Alsatia for months, and I've seen this look before. He'll die soon if he doesn't have any sunlight. I guess he does look unhealthy. But I have my orders. You all have to stay here in this prison. I can't take him outside. You can't just let him die in here, though. Didn't your orders include keeping us alive? Yes, that is true. I understand your situation. It's a tough dilemma. But I thought of something that might work. I'm sure you did, but you can't fool a Chrysethi. What is your idea, though? You won't even have to take him outside this prison, and here's why. Remember that I mentioned I traveled with this Irwani for months in space? Yeah. Space is very dark most of the time, isn't it? True, it is. But why didn't this Irwani die in space? Because you're lying. You didn't travel with him in space for months. No, that's not the reason. Oh, maybe because you flew near a lot of stars for light? You're getting closer, that is true, but only for some of the time. Because stars are usually really far apart, right? True, so maybe the Irwani could wait between stars for his light? No, he couldn't. He can't even last a day before he starts getting sick and looking like this. Then, I don't know. How did he survive? Oh, I got it! Really? Yes, you froze him cryogenically. Cryogenically? No, we didn't. We don't even have a freezer in our ship. Just tell him, Trey. Oh my god. I don't know then. You must tell me the answer quickly or he might die. I think you're right. He looks even sicker now. I think he's getting worse. Hurry! Okay, the answer is... I have UV lamps on my ship. We used those when there wasn't any sunlight. Oh, but wait. I can't take him back to your ship. My orders. Yes, I know you have to keep us here in prison. I understand. But that's the beauty of my solution. What is? You can go get the UV lamps from my ship and hook them up in here. That's a great idea. I'll go get them now. Persuasion. 10,000. Let's go. Thanks. It's the second crew quarters on the starboard side. The floor is covered in mud. Okay, I'll be back soon. That was hilarious, Trey. Nice work. Aha, that was truly the best acting I've ever seen. Wow, you manipulated him so well. He just wasn't that bright. Huh? Oh, I see. Remember, bright equals intelligent. Got it. So we saw his weapons. If he comes back alone, maybe we have a chance. Yeah, I saw a katana and a combat knife. Let us hope then that he does not bring any friends along. Yeah. So I guess we wait now. Let's be ready. Dun dun dun. Did we do the right thing? I don't know. Think he got lost? It's been a while. Your standard for a while is rather short by Irwani standards. Don't you think he should have been back by now? What's taking him so long? I'm wondering if he had trouble with the security lock. What? On the Concordant? You locked it? It locks itself. It requires a code to enter. Oh great. What in the stars, Dayon? Why didn't you mention that before all this? Now he's coming back empty-handed because he couldn't get into the ship. Amazing. Suppose there's a positive side to it? What's that? If you did bring my lamps, we'd have to carry them back with us when we escape. I can't live on the ship without them, and they'd be difficult to sneak around with. Okay, I guess that's true. But now we need a new way to get him to open the cell door so we can jump him. I could pretend I was dying? We already did that. No, I mean really dying. On the ground, barely moving. Might work. Trey, you could insist he needs to be treated outside the prison. Didn't I say that to him already? I don't think it's gonna work any better this time. Plus, if he returns and says he can't get into the ship because of security, he's just gonna ask for the security code. You could give it to him and then... Huh, what? What? He made a strange look just now. Don't you disagree? I cannot give him the code. Why not? Security issues. My people do not want anything about this ship to be reverse engineered or abused in some way. The Chrysethi could steal it. Okay, fine, I get it. But the guard isn't going to believe that we want to save Elin if we're not willing to give up the security codes to the lamps he supposedly needs. I agree with Trey. Our ruse is going to fall apart. The Chrysethi will be less likely to believe us again if there are obvious discrepancies in our story. I hear the Chrysethi approaching. Okay, Dayon, don't say anything about the password. Hopefully he won't ask Elin. Play dead, we'll go with that. And I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. Woo! What's gonna happen? I don't know. I'm terrified, so I'm gonna save again. Thank you so much for watching. I am loving this game a lot, but I would like to leave it on a little cliffhanger rather than making you make decisions. So I'll leave it there. And I will hopefully see you in the next one, where we'll hopefully get out of Chrysethi prison and hopefully won't die. But you never know. So, see you next time.